Hi, I'm Michael and this is California. And on this channel, we cover tons of programs for folks out there. And most of them are for people who have lower income. So in fact, you have to have lower income to be eligible for the programs we talk about. But that doesn't mean those folks who have an income that's a little bit higher, even a couple dollars over those income thresholds, don't need help as well, especially right now during the lockdown and the pandemic. So today we're going to talk about a specific program that's mainly for here in California, for older Americans living in California, to help them get nutritious meals 3 times a day, every day, until the end of the pandemic. So we're going to talk about the program called the Great Plates Delivery Program. And it really is going to be for folks who are not eligible for other food assistance, so like SNAP or food stamps or anything like that. So we'll talk about who's eligible, what are the benefits, and how long you'll be able to get it and who can apply. Now, before we do that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. So let's talk about the Great Plates program in general. So it was devised by our governor, Gavin Newsom, here in California, and is really kind of a win-win strategy. So it's meant to put money into the pockets of restaurants, local restaurants, and help them stay afloat while everything is on lockdown, as well as help seniors get food 3 times a day that is nutritious while they are also on lockdown, while they may not be able to leave the house. And so what the program does is it works with local restaurants to deliver food to seniors every day, 3 times a day, from those local restaurants. And the program is designed to last at least till June 10th. So that is the current amount, but California does expect to ask for an extension because they're intending to have their lockdown last a little bit longer. Additionally, the restaurants are going to be local. So the food that comes to the seniors is going to be food from the area where they're at, because we all know that California is a very diverse state. So if you're living in San Diego, you can expect to get different food than if you lived in San Francisco. And in fact, there might even be different dietary needs based on region. So the program seems like a win-win situation to help restaurants stay afloat, help seniors eat healthy, and everyone stay okay until the lockdown ends. So let's talk about who is eligible for the program. So first of all, the program is limited. So it's first come, first serve. It's not unlimited. And so if you think that you might be eligible for the program, or if you know somebody else who might be eligible for the program, please let them know and help them get enrolled ASAP, just because it is first come, first serve. So once it's gone, those benefits are gone. Now, the initial thing for this program is that it is primarily for older Americans that live here in California, or older people who live here in California. And so the age starts at 60 to 64. And that's going to be for folks who are within that age group, but also are at high risk of getting infected by the virus. So if you have underlying health conditions, or if you live with someone else who's been affected by the virus, that would be a situation where you can still apply. Now, if you're 65 years old or older, you don't have to have those, because they're assuming that if you're 65 years older, you are already in a high risk group. So you can also apply if you are 65. So essentially from 60 to 65 or above, then you can still apply for the program. One of the other stipulations is that you must be living alone by yourself, or living with somebody else who would also be eligible for the program. So again, the program is really meant to get food out to seniors who don't have any other support, who don't have anyone helping them out, or have a couple of seniors who live together who maybe also are in the same situation but in the same boat. So you need to live alone, or you need to live with someone else who is eligible for the program as well. They don't have to apply, but they have to have been eligible for the program. As well as that you cannot be receiving any other benefits from the state or from the federal government. So things like SNAP or TANF or food stamps or Meals on Wheels, if you're getting those programs, then you won't be eligible for this program. And that's kind of actually good, because although those programs are very good, they oftentimes leave out folks who have a specific income or above, because it is based on income. So the income for this program is actually pretty generous. So for a single person, you can start at $24,981 and goes up to $74,940. So essentially $75,000 a year. And that's important because a lot of seniors have extra money coming in from things like Social Security or pensions or investments that they made previously. And yeah, they have a little bit of extra money coming in compared to some of the other seniors, but it doesn't mean they're really doing a lot better than anybody else. We're all kind of in this lockdown together. So making a little bit extra money doesn't necessarily mean you're going to fare any much better. So for 2 people, it's $33,821 up to $101,000 a year. So the other thing is that folks with this income oftentimes are left out from a lot of programs just because they try to reserve the programs for the folks who have the lowest income. But again, those folks who have incomes like this don't necessarily mean that they don't need the extra help just because they have a little extra money. So it's great to see this program is focusing on these folks who are obviously left out from a lot of the other programs. Now, finally, let's talk about how to apply. And the application is relatively simple. You can do it online or you can do it over the phone, but it is going to vary from county to county to county. So down below, I'm going to put links for the application for LA County and San Diego County, which is here in Southern California. But also I'm going to put the phone number for 211, which is 211, which is a trusted source to call to get benefits wherever you are in the state. So wherever you are in the state, if you dial 211, you can get and hold of them and they will be able to direct you to the organizations wherever you are, whichever county you're in, to actually get you applied for this program. So again, if you know somebody else or you yourself might be eligible for this program, you want to apply ASAP because the funds are limited and the time is limited as well. The program is slated to end June 10th, but the state of California says they are going to apply to get it extended. And I imagine they are, just because of the fact that California is going to be on lockdown a little bit longer than everybody else. Now, other than that, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you found it interesting or helpful or useful or you liked it. And if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. Also, if you have any comments, you have any questions, leave them down below. We'd love to see your comments and questions and we'll make a new video or a new post to go over them as soon as we can. Now, finally, we here at California, we know health insurance. So whether it's Medicare or Medicaid or Medi-Cal or Covered California or health insurance for a small group, that is what we know. And if you have questions about that, you can leave those down below as well. And we'll be happy to make a new video and post specifically for your health insurance questions as well. Now, other than that, I'm Michael, and this is California, wishing you a happy, healthy day.